Conversations on Effective Conservation with Ladis Ndahiriwe.
Managing Park Projects in Central Africa, Part 3.
In Garamba, first it was to secure the security of our guys. This is the first thing. Second things, we are there for conservation. So to try to keep a minimum when we can do a minimum of space to guarantee that they will not kill all the elephant or they will not kill all the animals. This is the second thing. But in that case, I think there is no secret. You have to be what can I say? You have to approach all the party. You have to approach all the party. In our case, it was the Uganda army was there, Congolese army was there. So we were trying to work in intelligence with them.
Yeah, and you were talking to them and engaging with
them?
Absolutely. Or negotiating with them?
Absolutely. We were talking with them because Connie was a threat. Connie was a threat, and there was also
Connie.
Connie, it's militia. Armée du Seigneur, on appelle ça. It was a militia. Ugandan militia who come to Congo to put a base in Congo and was killing people, cut the arm, cut the thing.
So you had three armed groups in this story?
Yeah. Uganda and Congolese army was following Connie.
Okay.
Just to spell them.
Okay.
But you know how it's coming when the soldiers are not paying. They try. They start to kill elephant to sell they become also
the army. Because they don't. I mean, there are things that for you are very obvious.
Yeah.
So the army, because they were not paid, they became poachers themselves.
Absolutely. Okay. So you have to deal with those guys because they are there to protect you or to try to protect things. But you have to deal with them. You have to deal. If you want to keep a minimum of things, you have to deal with them intelligently. We have to deal them. But in my position or in your position, you are not Congolese. I am not Congolese. This is another.
It's delicate.
It's delicate. Yeah. You have to be very careful on how you engage them, how you do things, etc. To be sure that you bring all on the table. Just to protect the area you want to protect.
So you were engaging with the three groups?
Yeah, Uganda and Congolese army.
What do you tell them?
No, just to tell them what we are doing, how I can help. If you want fuel, you know, it's practical things.
I mean, we are here for the animals.
We are here to protect this. Can you help?
With you.
Yeah, can you help? Can you help with this?
Okay.
And finally, if you have a very good diplomatic way to do it, they help you. There is always someone, or we take it out, we are going to kill an elephant, but you put them in front of the reality.
So the most important thing is you are always building bridges with these groups.
Absolutely.
And keeping the communication open.
Keep the communication. Okay. If we had a ranger on the ground where they have information, they come, we share the information where they are, if they have information, they come, they tell you they are there, etc. Don't send your team over there, otherwise there is a problem, etc. And slowly you start to create a network.
Now, before we go to another question, I think because you are in Benin, and maybe you want to also answer him and say your opinion. I think it's important because maybe if not, you lose this opportunity.
Yeah. I think when it comes to community issues, government issues, I find that always the government support is the most important. And as a park manager, as a regional manager, as a country representative, you need to approach them. It's not them to approach you, but you need to sell yourself. So in Benin case, the Benin government got experience from Akagera, Rwanda, and he tried to apply the same method here. But the system is different. In Benin, it's more about terrorist issue.
Terrorist.
Yeah.
About
terrorist. Yeah. So that terrorist issue bring the conservation idea completely the other way around. So it's not about income generating. It's not about tourism. It's about explosion. It's about shooting to kill someone. It's about slaughtering people. So you become a target. So now the only option is they need to chase the NGO out and take over the area. For them, they can reinforce to fight against the government. So now you are heading to this situation to deal with. But as a conservationist, you have no option. You need to deal with. So you cannot say, I'm not gonna kill it, you're not gonna kill me. There is always the win-win scenario, but we are dying, and they are dying too. We lost the ranger, we lost the army, but still, as a real conservationist, if you are passionate, you need to keep it up. But don't be nervous, don't be too emotional, find a solution. But in that case, we found the solutions as a team, because the solution is to convince community to stay on your side. It's not like by providing them lots of money, because always the donor will give you the money and will tell you put the money there. But that's not your plan. Your plan is different. But you need to be somewhere sandwich between the donor interest, the government interest, the community interest, and your approach. But it's up to you to find out a solution. But in Rwanda, the biggest difference is the government is full-time on top of the project, so he's doing everything. The same applies to Benin. Because the government, the only government in African Park, who is giving $1 million per year per park. So that's already a big contributions. So they give us $1 million to manage the park, and they give us the army to look after the park. So the army there, they don't ask you per dime, because they came with their own supply. So no per dime, no transport, no logistic. So they got everything, but they have to look after the park. But now it's up to you to find your way, which one is the easiest solutions. They can still kill animal it's a bushmeat, because they are used to, but you need to tell them it's not the right way. So they know it's a mistake. But if you don't keep telling them, they're gonna get used to. So it's all about the project. Because as a park manager, you need to be ready for any challenge, because that's one challenge. Because the army killed the wildlife and eat the bushmeat, and the community wants the bushmeat, but they are not getting access to kill wildlife. But you need to find a win-win scenario. But in our case, with the situation of security, we still push to make something happen for the community to get a bushmeat, because there is a hunting
zone.
Yeah.
Garamba Ozala was quite a similar issue concerning the community. Okay, Garamba was more with army, etc., with etc. But as I say in the beginning of my presentation, is that I discover what was missing when I started to work here. The puzzle, the piece of puzzle I miss in other park, I discover it here. Yeah.
And that was government support.
Government support, a really commitment, a really commitment. Yeah. This is the thing. And the first question was,
if there are local NGOs working here with
yeah, we have. We have.
And how you interact.
We have it. My community liaison interacted on it, and all those NGO, they interacted also with the government. It means that we have all the same target, as I say, to bring community on the level of the government standard.
So you have a shared vision,
yeah,
the government and you.
Yeah, absolutely. We are working.
You and those NGOs.
Yeah, NGO, government, and myself are working to bring community on the same standard.
Within the park?
Working
with the communities, or they don't work with you in the park?
No, they don't work with me in the park, but they help me outside the park on what I'm doing. Okay. The third piece is your team. Your team. This is definitely your team. You have to have a very strong team, well organized, knowing what they are doing, for what they are working, and that's it. Yeah. Competence. You need competence. So you choose. Personally, I choose by competence. Where I can, maybe I will choose a woman, but I'm really by competence because I know it's a hard work. Okay, human can do that, women, and it's the same level, but I choose by competence. This is the thing. Your first question again is how we interact with community, etc. Again, it's the piece. I'm going to the piece of government piece, the structure of the government. My community liaison, we are not doing anything. We do project, etc., but we are talking with local government. We are talking of the Mudugudu, which is the last step of the government, the law. We start from there. You can't go to the mayor without discussing with the guys on the ground. They will not allow you to go to see the mayor.
And that community governance structure is quite unique of Rwanda?
I don't know in other part, but here we are working with the base and we go first step, second step, third step, and so you are sure that you are not missing anyone in between, and there is no one we are going to shunt you and to come. yeah. So my community liaison, we have 5 community liaison office who are living in our zone of influence permanently. We have a very strong grievance mechanism put in place by AP, which we have to follow. We have a standard. You visit the control room. There is a person dedicated on grievance mechanism. Anyone can call. We register the grievance. We have a committee. We have 5 people. I have 5 people. We go through the problem. If it's on our level, we solve it. If it's not our level, we just call RDB, and RDB solve it. It's a really, and it's quick, and it's why I have the 5 guys in the community. They are the one, and in each place where they are, there is a grievance box. You can drop it, and then every month, human resource go open the box, comes, check, and